This is adductor work, working the muscles of the inner thighs. We're going to use a magic circle, a Pilates magic ring, or you can use a small ball. We're going to gently rest down in a hook lying position, which means hip distance apart with the feet not too close and not too far from the sit bones. Place the magic circle between the knees. Make sure it's not on the joint, but it's on the muscle. And relax down. Use a neck pillow if you need to. We're going to stay with a neutral spine position, which means a little bit of space. If you need to imprint for some reason, you can do that as well. Try to maintain that neutral position and slow squeezes on the ring, breathing normally. You can, of course, add pulses. You can add a pelvic bridge, which means we're going to maintain the little neutral spine as if ladybugs were living in the small of the back. You're going to lift the hips without curling and imprinting or killing them, and lower back down. Again, don't kill the ladybugs. We keep that arch. So lifting, add a pulse at the top and come back down, or you can lift and hold and perform repeaters here. The other way to perform this is to articulate the spine down, and this creates a more stretchy, articulative amount of work for the low back to get flexibility in the spine. So you can curl up, squeeze at the top, curl back down as you wish. So a neutral spine lifting and lowering is a hinge or a bridge, and a pelvic curl is an articulation and a rolling through the spine. Excellent. We're now going to do adductor stretching, so stretching the inner part of the leg. We're going to use a magic circle, or a towel or a band would work fine as well. You can have both legs bent, or you can have the leg not working down on the floor, whatever works for you. If you're too tight, keep that leg bent. Keeping this leg aligned directly over the joint, we're going to give it a nice hamstring stretch to begin, and then we're going to allow the leg to fall away from the midline. Keep the opposite hip down. If it rolls off the mat, you've lost control, and you could potentially start stretching or irritating parts of your back that you are not intending. So just holding that stretch to your limit, to your ability, bringing it back to the center. Let's look at that from the other side. Keeping this leg bent, or take it all the way down, keeping this hip down on the ground. You might want to use your hand to monitor that, and if you feel like you're losing the connection to the mat, you have gone too far. Holding that stretch for a good 30 seconds, and return to the midline. And that is all.